Hi friends, what's up? Welcome back to another video here on Johnson's Ever After. It's the start of a weekly vlog. To no one's surprise, we are starting with cooking. Because we're having salmon tonight and it has to marinate for a little bit. So I'm gonna get it started now. We are making a maple walnut crusted salmon. So, yeah. By the way, my name is Ashley. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. We are glad you're here. I'm a little all over the place. I don't know why. Vlogging, I've been in a little bit of a funk lately. If you watched our last video, you'll notice Josh filmed a lot of it. I don't know why. I just was having trouble with the motivation. But we're here. We're making salmon. Alright, so first thing, we have to whip the marinade together. So first we start with 3 tablespoons of syrup. Ooh, that smells good. It makes me want pancakes. Been a long time since I had pancakes. But that's beside the point. Alright, and next we have some apple cider vinegar, and I believe that is 1 tablespoon. Let me double check. Yep, 1 tablespoon. Alright, and that is all we need of the tablespoon measuring cup, so I'll toss that in the sink. Ooh, only thing I forgot to get out was soy sauce. It calls for coconut aminos, but it's the same thing. Alright, so next we have a teaspoon of paprika. I like to do kind of scant teaspoons, which, if you don't know what scant means, it basically means uneven, a little on the heavy side. And then we have a teaspoon of soy sauce. Whew. Vinegar is strong smelling, my friends. Alright, next we have half a teaspoon of onion powder. Now it did also call for salt and pepper, but I decided just to put those straight on the salmon. Just because I feel like sometimes that gives it a little bit better flavor. So I got that, and then we have a half a teaspoon of Mrs. Dash's Southwest Chipotle seasoning. Alright, we got that. And then it says we have to mix the walnuts in here, but I'm going to get this a little mixed first. So, let's get this all combined first. Okay, and then we have a half a cup of walnuts, which we just kind of ground up in the food processor, just to make it a little smaller and a little easier for coating. Might have to get a spoon to transfer this to the actual salmon. But it looks pretty good. It smells delicious. Alright, so move this to the side. Bring over the salmon. We just cut out 1 piece because sometimes Josh and I just split a piece and that's more than enough for us. So let's just Beautiful. Alright, and now that is going to go in the fridge until it's time to cook. Alright friends, so it is much later. And I'm going to do some more prep for dinner. We are making a wild rice pilaf to go with our salmon. That's one of the things we're doing. So I gotta dice up some veggies. We haven't really done anything today. It's been a very lazy day. Dossie is napping right now. I'm trying to get this going because it takes an hour. So, let's go. Focus. Alright, so this is the final product. We got our salmon, wild rice pilaf, and some walnut green beans. Let's find out how it is. Okay, friends, so it is the next day. Admittedly, I have not filmed today. Really weren't doing anything. Honestly, for a while you might just get vlogs that are 90% cooking and 10% the rest of life. But anyways, so we got an Amazon delivery today. We had some stuff we needed to stock up on, plus something we really needed, and that got delivered today. So we got this detangler spray for Dossie's hair because he's got very curly hair. It gets knots very easy. And then multivitamins for Josh and I. Omega gummies because I take those to help with my triglycerides. And then we like to get this size of paprika. We use it a lot, and this one is only $6. So, yeah, why not? So tonight for dinner, we are gonna make cannellini bean meatballs. And as some prep, I just roasted a red bell. Really, it calls for the kind in the jar, but I don't ever buy those because it's easier just to roast them ourselves. And yeah, so we'll get that started once Josh gets home. I think we also are gonna have some Caesar salad and maybe some corn. We were actually supposed to have the corn with last night's dinner, but literally right after we finished cooking, I looked in the book where we keep all our like recipe ideas, and I was like, oh, I told Josh the wrong vegetable. But it's okay.
I don't know what they're called, but they're out of focus. Cannellini bean meatballs. They turned out pretty good. They're gonna go in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes, depending on the firmness. And then they're gonna go in the sauce, which has to get heated up on the stove, which we'll use the Dutch oven for. Yeah. Cooked in the sauce for I think another 15 to 20. I think it was like 15. I'll have to look at the instructions for that. Then we're gonna make some corn on the cob in the air fryer, and a Caesar salad on the side, which you were already told, but I was just re-saying it because I didn't know.
Alright, so here's the final dish. It looks delicious. So let's find out if it is delicious. So that dinner was delicious. It tasted like a really good homemade spaghetti sauce with meatballs. Like the kind a grandma would make. That like just warmed your soul. It was so good. And I looked at Josh and I was like, honey, I'm gonna tell you something. And it might make you concerned.
Want to pick something else more?
And be like, the salad is the thing I'm least excited by on this plate. Which for me is a big thing to say because I'm a salad freak. Did you like it?
Salad? Oh, it's terrible.
Haha, smiley.
No, it was good. It was very good.
Yeah. Cute.
Well, here we are again. It's the next day again. We do a lot of next days around here. Alright, so I don't know what that initial mixture was called, but
It's
first No, the first one I did.
Oh, it's just walnut ground beef.
Oh, it's a walnut ground beef. It was 2 cups of walnuts, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and then 2 teaspoons each of paprika, garlic powder, and onion powder. That actually turned out pretty good too. And yeah, now I'm gonna make what's called a Big Mac sauce, and then just go from there. Get out of here. Your weapon.
Thank you. I'm scared.
Why are you scared? I gave you a spoon. You should be fearless.
Oh. It's very vinegary.
Yeah.
Isn't the mustard I'm tasting?
It might be the vinegar.
It needs a little something, like a little bit of sweetness. I don't know what. What do you do for that?
Sugar. I don't know.
It's like a little sprinkle. A little more and then it's perfect.
Go back down, camera.
It's much closer to actual Big Mac sauce than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Well, I used to work at McDonald's. I know what Big Mac sauce tastes like. And very strict judgments.
Yes. Air it all out.
It's closer than I thought it'd be to Big Mac sauce. I used to work there. I know the specific taste. That is delicious. Perfect. Probably should have used bread and butter pickles.
Oh, I didn't think of
Because
that.
those are sweet.
I didn't think of that. Alright, so what is this overall thing called? Because I know biscuits are involved.
Vegetarian muffin tin Big Mac bombs.
Yeah.
So, like, my family used to do a version of this that was, like, ground beef and, like, taco seasonings and stuff like that, and cheese and barbecue sauce, and we called it jackpots. But this is Big Macs.
Yeah. Kind of Big Macs.
But I don't eat Big Macs, so we're gonna hope this is good.
Yeah. So sauce turned out, huh?
Which is interesting, because I used to never get sauce on my Big Macs, but it's actually not half bad. I think that, yeah. So, we're gonna get the other ingredients out, and then we'll get to the preparation part.
So what's that step you're doing?
I'm putting biscuits in the bottom of this, It almost makes it sound like they're supposed to go up on the sides though. So I think what I'm gonna do, because we have extra biscuits in this tin, is I'm gonna like use some of the extra dough to make sides.
Nice.
So I'm gonna flatten those.
Better not hit the power button. We won't get anything filmed. Nice sizzle. That's looking pretty good.
Yeah. It's not gonna be the prettiest, but I think by adding this extra dough, they're gonna be a little more like cups.
Yeah.
I mean, not that it'd be bad if they weren't, but
Actually kind of got cut off in that last clip, but she said it probably will help the sides of...
I just think that it's gonna hold the filling better if you make them a little more like cups.
Yeah, I think you're right. They also just kind of fall apart when they pull them out of there.
I mean, I don't think that's the worst thing.
It's still filming.
So like, and the recipe says 8 to 10, so maybe we should let it go like 11.
Okay.
I got this part down. You need some help.
No!
You're losing cheese, dude.
I am! Help me!
Don't waste cheese in this house. What's wrong with you? I'm just kidding. I love you.
Everyone's getting tired.
I was working as fast as I could, dude.
4 of these. That's gonna be good.
Yeah, it'll get all melty and gooey.
Mm.
You sure it says half tablespoon and not teaspoon?
This tablespoon here. 1 tablespoon of parsley.
You probably just have to let that sit there for a few minutes to melt.
Yeah, watch it. So the cheese didn't exactly work out, so we're just gonna put a slice of American on it. Well, it isn't quite thickening quite right. Sorry, you were gonna say something.
I don't know how you really get that to work.
I don't know either. I was like wanting to, but just got to the point where you're like, never mind.
Alright. We just put the meat in. We're gonna put the cheese on towards the end so it doesn't go like too crisp. We still want the ooey gooiness.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not gonna set the prettiest, but look! Perfect. Beautiful. You know what would really send this over the top?
What?
If we had McDonald's sweet and sour sauce, because when I used to eat Big Macs, I wouldn't get the sauce. I would just get a bunch of sweet and sour and dump it in the lid and dip it in that. Alright, let's go taste test these bad boys.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Ooh, crumbly. Okay, are we ready? I like them.
Yay!
Hi friends, so it is actually Thursday morning and I think it's time to close the vlog out. But first I wanted to check in. I can't remember if we said it. Those Big Mac bombs last night were so good. They tasted like actual Big Macs. It was delicious. And yeah. So, I know this wasn't much of a vlog. We didn't really film much this week, and I know that most of it was Josh filming. Mainly because, like, I've had a headache and off and on all week, and I just have not been up to filming. I'm feeling very burnt out. So Josh was willing to do most of the filming for me. Filming. And, I'm grateful that he did that. But yeah, so I'm gonna end the vlog. If you made it this far, I wanted to say thank you for watching. I know that we're not always the most exciting, but we really appreciate when you guys take the time to watch our videos. Also, I know we do a lot of cooking. If you have any recipes you want to share them in the comments. We are always open to hearing new things. But anyway, that being said, we will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys.